Moms do an impossible job every day. Work, childcare, house care, much more. Lots of moms say childcare costs drives their decisions to leave work. But it may not be the only reason. Wink News reporter Summer Senni shares the story of a Southwest Florida mom who put their health and families first.
A lot of moms told me that daycare costs were one of the main reasons for leaving their jobs. Their entire paycheck was going towards daycare and it just felt like a waste of money. But that wasn't the case for all moms. Missy Boza lives in Cape Coral with her 3 kids. Like so many moms, she was doing it all, but the stress took its toll. She was actually so stressed that she went to the hospital for stress-related stroke symptoms. She told me that's when she knew enough was enough and it was time for her to quit her job.
It was just extremely eye-opening to me that I'm focusing so much on my work and stressed out about getting the kids in time, but spending enough time with them, but just trying to balance it all. There's not going to be a lot left over at the end of the month, but bills are paid. And I get to stay at home with my kids.
And Missy isn't alone with her decision to stay home. She is one of more than 400,000 young American mothers who left their job in the first 6 months of this year. That's according to a study done at the University of Kansas. But I also spoke with Emma Frost. She's a single mom with 3 kids. After spending too much time in the hospital with her kids, she was laid off in December. She struggled to find a stable job ever since. But she tells me she doesn't think moms are actually choosing to quit their jobs.
Daily, for the past several months, I've just kind of felt like I'm failing. And that's really, really hard on your mental health, on your physical health. All I want to do is make my kids proud of me, and hopefully they see at some point that mom tried really hard to give them the things I never had.
I spoke with the director of FGCU's Regional Economic Research Institute. He told me there are 2 factors here in Southwest Florida. One of those is the wage gap between men and women. The other are the service industry jobs that we have here in the area. His thoughts on fixing some of this: removing the barriers for women in those jobs and providing more flexibility in the workplace. That way, moms can have both the career and the family.
If we have a more inclusive labor market through policies, through practices, et cetera, we should be able to get we should see that gap close, and we should see everyone better off.
All of the moms that I spoke with said that even though it might be more challenging to stay at home, they're finding that their kids are happier with that decision. And that alone is enough to make it worth it. In downtown Fort Myers, Summer Senni, Wink News.